What's up, Get Fit fam? It's your boy Ayindei from Authentic Alphas, back with another workout video, and this one is going to be a gym date routine that you can do for either extreme and everything in between. Whether she's a young female that you've recently met and want to have a gym date with, or it could be your lazy girlfriend or wife that you are going to get back in shape. So we're going to go through some leg workouts, also some glutes. I'm going to show this young lady how to isolate, as she is glute dominant. I know you guys can see that for yourselves. So first things first, we're going to warm up, pre-exhaust the legs. Got her on the Stairmaster doing some kickbacks. I want you to pay close attention to the fact that the foot is turned sideways, which is going to better engage the gluteus maximus. All right, guys, so when dealing with females, rule number one, personality and delivery is everything. So make sure to have fun, make sure you got cool, witty banter, and make sure you have a good balance between verbal interaction as well as getting the mother effing work done. So first movement, we're going to go ahead and further warm her up and pre-exhaust the entire leg with some body squats as well as calf raises. So all right, fellas, I know you're usually seeing this machine used for back rows, but you know, I'm a master in the gym, so follow my lead. I'm gonna have you looking like a pro, feel me? But this is just a better way to hit hamstrings, getting a nice contraction, something that you can't get while lying on the stomach. So you're gonna go ahead and add the bands after she does a couple of sets without, gets used to it. You're gonna add the bands and make it more difficult for her. So make sure the workout is challenging throughout, but doable. After spending the last decade plus learning the most effective and efficient movements to train the body and get the best, fastest results possible, I wouldn't be surprised if you guys have never seen this movement before. But welcome to the Somersault Squad, and it is a great way to hit the outer sweep of the quad, which is the outside of the front of the thighs. So pay close attention to how I got this Smith machine set up. Make sure you got a pad so the bar's not running into Shorty's hip. And you're just gonna have her roll forward as she comes up. Be sure to progressively increase the weight on every exercise so that you can find her fail point. Next is the hip thrust. Pretty much every girl that works out has done this exercise, but today you're gonna make sure to teach her how to do it right. Now, if you dip too low on this movement, you're incorporating the legs, and it is primarily a glute movement. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna keep the bridge high, keep the range of motion short, and keep the tension on her glutes. Let's get it. Remember, your goal is to push her just a little bit further than she's ever been and a little bit further than she thinks that she can go. You want her to leave the gym better than she walked in. Good. Behind. 7. Fuck it. Another timeless movement, the leg extension, but we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna add some bands to it just to give it some more consistency and the tension. Now when the toes are pointed in, you're hitting the outer sweeps of the thighs. When the toes are pointed out, you're hitting that inner teardrop. So I just want you guys to keep that in mind. Okay, make sure to be patient as well as encouraging. Try to keep the corrections to a minimum. And at the end of the sets, the goal is to teach while building confidence. Keep in mind, in all things and all experiences, what women value, prioritize, and remember the most is how they felt. That's what's always going to register with them. Next, we got some free motion somersault squats. So same movement as what we were doing on the Smith machine, but of course here we're going to go ahead and do it with a dumbbell, give her a little bit more freedom and allow her to get more comfortable with this movement. So obviously this isn't the type of workout routine that you're only going to do with a girl once. So the idea is to have a good time, get better at it so that she has to keep on coming back for more. All right, this one is as easy as it looks. Basically laying leg curls, but we're using bands instead. All right, this is a nice little finisher move for the glutes. You're just gonna go ahead and let her do that to failure, making sure that she is squeezing her glutes the entire time from the bottom all the way to the top. Now this is looking like it's mostly an ab movement, but it's actually a quad exercise. Some raises for the rectus femoris, the center of the thigh, but also there is some abs involved, so we're kind of doing a little combo here. All right, last movement right here. We're finishing up with some front squats. Good way to get the bar out in front and above the quads, putting a little bit more tension on the quads, but not putting a lot of strain on her shoulders, on her arms with the Smith machine. So it's just a little bit more of a comfortable way to do front squats. All right, fellas, that's it for this leg day gym date. Be sure to try that with the next cutie that you meet. Also, thanks for watching. Please go ahead and comment, share my shit, like my shit, and be sure to subscribe, man. That's what it is. Let's keep it authentic.